First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Ford Field. Oh, nifty juke there.
Nice one for the guy trying to tackle him.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker III. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Throw out wide to Walker. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Got the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he stopped immediately there.
He was
credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Complete to Calvin.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
He'll look to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
A big loss.
He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit and kick out of bounds, they say, right at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one incomplete. End zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Walker. He's on the run now. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good, and they've jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Lions nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Lions. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Calling a loss of 5, a big save to bring up 3rd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Let's go now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Go! Nice big Lion.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Read action. This is Gibbs. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. The Lions at 9-4 now on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Second and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18.
They'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season, but boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Ready. Set. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready. Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll run with Gibbs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
On play action, they'll throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Okay.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Stretch the eagle, stretch the eagle. Go.
They'll look to throw here. This is caught. They were able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. He'll look to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reyes. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
46-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jair Brown on the stop there. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Lions 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Back to throw here. This is caught by Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4.
It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaac to Slaw. 59 yards. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll